Pastor Robert The RNDiva, and I'm so glad that you joined me here. I have something I want to let you know. You see how high gas is? You see we have a baby formula shortage. We also have food that's high. Inflation is high. What is going on? Well, things may get worse before they get better, and you need to be prepared. Go to preparewithrobert.com. Go to preparewithrobert.com. Brought to you by My Pager Supply. Get emergency food kits right there for 2,000 plus calories a day. You're going to need that. It's brought to you by My Pager Supply. Go to preparewithrobert.com. Don't be left behind. Be ready now. Let's go. Welcome, everybody. We're so glad that you're here with us. Hey, well, let's see. Let's get us on the screen now. Are you glad to be here today? Well, Diva, how's it going? I can't hear you.
It's the RN Diva's birthday, baby.
Woo! It's the RN Diva's birthday weekend.
All of this.
Doesn't she look
birthday.
like she's under 35?
Good answer, cuz. Good damn answer.
I got you. Welcome.
You even got the headband on today to make me look young.
The headband almost looks like a little tiara there.
Like a little.
We're gonna hook you up though before the weekend is up for your birthday.
Appreciate it.
And everybody you can. Matter of fact, before we even get started, if you would like to donate to the RN Diva for her birthday, there it is right there. $ RNDiva01. That's on Cash App, and then Venmo RNDiva01. RNDiva01 on Cash App and Venmo.
Now. Come on now. There are shoes to be bought. Yeah.
Woo, boy. I tell you what, I'm so excited about this episode of Real Talk with the RN Diva. We want all of you on YouTube, all 19,800 new subscribers. Come on, share this right now. All of you on X, share this right now. Put it on your feed. Let Elon Musk check it out. And then also, all of you that are watching on Facebook, give us some likes, give us some hearts, and all that good stuff there. It's going to be a doozy of a podcast. This is our 27th podcast. We're getting on up there, Diva.
We getting there. We getting there.
Now, listen, Diva, tell them how's your week been going this week, other than leading to your birthday, of course.
It's been going really well. I've been wrapped up into this stupid mayor foolishness, and let me tell you something. It went down into a rabbit hole. When I tell you this story tonight, oh, this lady, oh my God. So I just pretty much been hanging out trying to see what's going on with that. Yeah. But other than that, I'm chilling.
Getting ready to celebrate.
Do they still say that? Do they say chilling?
Well, our generation does. We old now, some older, so I said something to my daughter Erin a couple weeks ago and about giving us some money, and I was trying to be cool with it. I said, make sure you get that bag, something like that. She was like, "Daddy,
no,
just leave it alone.
Don't do that."
Anyway, so listen, as we all know, we'll take a moment here, about 2 minutes. If you've been living under a rock, you would not know that Orenthal James Simpson, football great actor and former felon,
thief. He's a thief. Actually, he stole his own stuff, but anyway.
Yes, he's father of several. Anyway, he passed on yesterday at 76 years old. Too much of social media's, social media can go in on you. They say you should not speak,
undefeated.
Yeah. They say you should not speak ill of the dead. So I'm going to limit. There's enough on the internet going on, talking about them, the good, the bad, and the ugly. For those who were not around, we were around in 1994 when his ex-wife and her friend were murdered viciously. I mean, her head was literally almost decapitated.
Right.
1994. And many of us remember watching TV that Friday night, the NBA playoffs, and the car chase with Al Collins. I mean, just everything. The trial of the century. We didn't have internet then. There was no internet. There was no social media.
No.
Court TV
my
was
God.
just starting. I think Court TV started because of that.
Because of that.
You had to watch it all day while you was at work or school, and then wait till 6 o'clock news and 11 o'clock news to get the final report.
Right.
But it had the entire country captivated. And quick story before we're going to show a tribute video kind of right down the middle. But his former coach, Lou Saban, when he was at the Buffalo Bills, was my teacher. He was our defensive coordinator at Martin County High School in my 10th or 11th grade year. He had retired. He came out of retirement to be to help the coach that was the new coach there. And so they had to give him something to do, So he taught life skills. And so Lou Saban, so I had life skills every day, I think third period, and he would just tell OJ stories every day.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, this is 1987-ish. So this is when OJ was still OJ, did commercials, naked gun.
Oh, yeah. Remember that running through the airport, jumping over luggage?
What he was known for, the naked gun movies. And so, whether you agree, whatever side of the fence you fall on, it is sad to see somebody that had it all to fall from grace like that.
Right.
But, it happens. It happens. And life does go on. As I said in my video announcing it yesterday, I just want to make sure that he made his peace. And that's what made his peace with his maker. Because, folk gonna put you in hell.
Listen, I already put him in the waiting room, at least in the waiting room.
We already put you in hell. So here I want to show this video. We did about a 2-minute video here, tribute to the man, the juice, Orenthal, James Simpson. Watch this. We'll be right back.
Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles, in the matter of the people of the state of California versus Orenthal James Simpson, case number B8097-211. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Orenthal James Simpson, not guilty of Penal Code Section 187.
Yeah, that's my boy, though. That's my boy. I'd like to send a shout out to my homeboy, O.J. Simpson. Keep up the good work, baby. 2 less, we got the word.
Real Talk with the RN Diva Pastor Robert podcast. Now streaming on X.
That was New Jack, a wrestler. He was in Smoky Mountain Wrestling, which is up in the Smoky Mountains, up there in Kentucky, Ohio. And he decided they wanted something to really get that was their first match. And Jim Cornette told him, say something controversial. So the people, and that was on live TV. And well,
yeah. Baby. Those clears. Those clears. The clears.
Yes.
The YTs. Mm-hmm. The white. They was in their feelings.
Yeah.
They was in all their feelings. They were feeling all the emotions.
Yeah.
Just I mean, mad, not just mad, but mad.
Yeah.
Listen,
Well, do you think he did it?
yes.
Okay.
And if he didn't do it, he had someone do it for him. He had some involvement. I don't know if he actually, I mean, because he got some big old feet. Wouldn't it be some
He's a big man. They say he's
stuff?
a big
There'd
man.
be some, there'd be some footprints in the blood or this, that, and the third. So I'm thinking maybe he just put somebody on it. He probably called it Ray or somebody to come through for him real quick. Yeah, the Rays be killing people.
Yeah, but the Rays wouldn't have been in Brentwood without being noticed.
No.
Especially in 1994.
Okay, well, there's that.
I think he did it. I think he did it. I don't think he planned on doing it. I think that because he used to, if you remember, he used to always go by the house and peep in and be around and see who she was dating and see who she was messing with, the whole 9 yards. And so, because he was on his way out of town. So, he ended up going by there. And then that's when old boy, all he was doing was just bringing something that they left at the restaurant. So I think he was just kind of an innocent bystander.
God.
But
the luck or lack thereof.
There's a story there that says about how one time when he went over there, he used to peep in the window, and he peeped in the window, and she was giving somebody some oral treatment, and he was in the window because in the civil case he testified. He said, if I was trying to kill her, I saw her doing that, and I didn't do anything. Yeah, but they had a history of domestic violence. Him knocking her upside the head, and that's on fact. So I think he went by there before he was going out to Chicago. He was going to Chicago to film a movie, and just to take a red eye, and got out there and saw something that provoked him and just lost it. What they call it, crime of passion.
Yeah, but I just think that he was just way too big to be. Nah, I don't think so.
You don't think he did it?
I don't think he did the actual stabbing. I think he had something to do with it.
Okay. Now, how'd the blood get into the Bronco?
He probably had the people with him.
Okay.
I don't know.
But now, if you remember,
but was the blood really in the Bronco?
Well, there was a drop of blood, but then there was somebody else's blood was contaminated. And see, that's where you get to the whole discussion, because the LAPD, they botched the investigation.
That's what the LAPD does. I mean, they are known for that. Yes.
Yeah. Mark Furman, remember Mark Furman, who planted the glove? Cato Caitlin, he was on yesterday. Cato Caitlin, the roommate. I mean, the guy who was staying in the guest house.
The guy in the guest house. Yeah. The loafer.
Remember, he had just remember one of the children's graduation or recital or something earlier that day, and they told him he couldn't come, or they asked him to leave. So he was already mad. And there's also his girlfriend, Carla Barbarilli, or some actress that he was messing with. She had dumped him that weekend as well. So he was already.
He was just having a bad week.
He was just having a bad day.
Having a bad week. Poor thing. Bless him heart.
Then when he later on that week, when he got in the back of the truck with $10,000, a loaded gun, and a mask,
and the infamous car chase.
Yes.
And the interconnect is undefeated. When they pulled out the white Bronco hearse, talk about if they don't, my nephew sent us, he said, if they don't take this opportunity right here, baby, listen.
It's too easy. If you want to get some good information on one of the lawyers that was there in LA at the time during the criminal trial, and then also covering the civil trial, go to Lionel Nation on YouTube, Lionel Nation, because he still does a lot of he remembers it just like it was yesterday, and he kind of breaks it down. You or me? Oh, that's me. Okay. Hold on. I think that's our next story, our last story actually. We do have one heck of a story on later on in our podcast tonight. We're going to be talking about, what's the lady's name? Her name is Latoya Cantrell.
Another one. I'm sounding like DJ Khaled right now. Another one.
Yeah. So you want to definitely stay tuned to that. Now let's get into this. What you want to say? The stupid mayor.
The stupid mayor. Put it on there. Put some emphasis on there. That's where we're
let's go
gonna
to the
start. Stupid mayor.
mayor. She is something else, y'all. Now, what's going to happen here? Here's one of the meetings that they had recently, and a lot has gone on
Oh my
where
God.
she has been booed. They brought in former mayor of Chicago, Lori Lightfoot, at $400 an hour to do some consulting.
$400 an hour for another snake in the grass.
Yes,
But I'm gonna tell you something. The best way to find out somebody who's crooked is to hire somebody who's crooked. Period.
True.
Because
true.
you
But
know,
will they hold the black woman, the black girl, magic black girl cold if she comes in there? Oh my goodness! Well, look at here. Well, hello. Hello.
look who it is.
Oh.
My favorite person.
Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard has joined us. Mayor, you are out, and you are welcome to come on if you want to come on live. And I'll step out and let you and the RN Diva have a debate if that's really you. But we're so glad to have you. I was waiting on you. Yes, we still do have a show, and right now
We
the
sure
show
do.
is going to be about you. So there we go. Okay.
You need to lose the hoe, bro. I swear to God. Oh my damn.
Ooh,
Listen, stupid
Lord.
mayor, Tiffany Henyard. Listen. Don't come for my cousin. Just leave him alone. He is a very happily married man. Mind your business. Don't you have Jamal in what's the other one? The man who be cutting the checks and the credit cards? Knock it off. Stupid mayor, Tiffany Henyard.
Well, let's take a look because what happened this past, there's a lot going on, but I'm just going ahead and we're going to share. This is from a recent meeting. Let's go ahead and see what the mayor's talking about here.
Trustee Henyard that just spoke and said nothing or did nothing when Frank DiCorelli was the supervisor.
Oh, damn. Yes, you saw the super mayor, Tiffany Henyard, get booed. This was the wildest meeting I have ever seen.
Shout out
right
to Hannibal's
now,
aunt.
as I'm recording this,
Absolutely. Come on, Hannibal.
in the morning. I spent hours watching this meeting from many perspectives. We're going to break down a little bit of everything, but my goodness, it was a wild, wild scene. So let's check out the rest of the footage of Tiffany A. Henyard getting booed by the people of the township.
All right. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all stuff this evening and you got a ton of great information. But what I will say is people that sit on this board, speaking of Trustee Henyard that just spoke, and said nothing or did nothing when Frank DiCorelli was the supervisor.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
She messed up.
I have the elected officials are making their comments. The public is next. I ask them to be quiet. As I was saying, moving forward, I hope everybody, including Brisbane College, y'all be as active and as wanting information from other municipalities as you do. I hope y'all go into Harlem, Riverdale, Harvey, and ask all these questions that you're asking.
Notice her mic is gold. As was everybody else's mic.
And you don't want questions, and then when we hear the information, no one writes anything good about all the great things that we hear at Board. What about y'all hooting the surpluses that we have? because everybody wants it to continue to be a shit show and not really show facts and relates to what's really going on in our
Did she use
township.
my word?
When I took over as your supervisor, I have
She used my word?
the demands and relates to services to our residents.
She's watching
We
you.
go
She's
to
listening.
each and every one of our
Remote you.
departments and speak to all of our department heads. And they will tell you exactly what we have done and what we have improved. If you want your kids to go to after school, we have after school for all. And it is free. They can learn Spanish, they can learn penmanship, they can learn everything. You out of order. Can I finish my statement? So we have all those things going over at the regular location. And as it relates to food, if you are hungry, we feed any and everybody in Thornton Township. So we go to our food pantry and Harvard, we have that. And then if you need a ride to the doctor, to the
When that
library,
perk 30 hit is the comment of the night.
we take you for free. These are all the things we do here in Thornton Township. That's free to residents. You don't have to pay anything. And that's what people don't tell you. But yet we have a surplus. So that's what I want to educate the public on. Stop listening to people that just negative and come and get the proof and the facts for yourself. And that way you will know what to do with the information because you are benefiting from the residents. We have served over 10,000 people in 3A alone last year. Y'all wouldn't have an opinion on numbers like that, so I can't. That shows you that we really want to service our community. And in doing so, we have cut costs and we have basically created a surplus, but that's what you're missing because you're so in the math that you're forgetting the fact of what we really are producing here at Thornton Township. We are a family, despite what you may think or say. That's what we are.
You said
Still
they're
here,
family.
help each other,
Yeah.
not hurt each
Like
other.
a family.
And it's a shame that I'm talking about Black and brown community.
You started working.
So I'm telling y'all that if this is why you want, I really don't care. It's a shame that you guys do that and not give people a chance. Guess what? I am the future, no matter what you think of that. I have made it all several times, no matter what
She
you
is.
say.
Wow.
So what I'm saying is, I'm in the same, I'm gonna do the work. Good, bad, or indifferent, or however anybody feels. But what I'm saying to you is, please give people opportunity.
Hit the like button.
Give them a chance. Stop just beating up on people just because, and you ain't got no proof or no fact. Stop sitting here pushing people to the side. Go learn the person. Go talk to them for yourself. Understand what's going on in the community for yourself with them. Don't just go off of what someone says is all I'm saying, because I'm here, right? Next will be somebody else's daughter, somebody else's son. I'm a pastor of a son, and I don't want y'all to treat them like that. So that's why I'm there in this body, because I want to show them what it looks like to fight against controversy and stand strong, 10 toes down, and show them that you will be victorious in the end. I guarantee you that. All that y'all think and all that y'all won't stand for me, gonna all turn around. And then you will be on the other side looking and saying, dang, she was telling the truth this entire time. I have board members and people that have been stealing from the township that's in this room currently right now. I told the media that I first became supervisor, I told the media this, and I told them I had it approved, and they did not want to write now one.
Now listen. This woman is going on and on and on and on and everything is. You notice something? Everything is about her.
Right.
What
It's
is that?
always, you can look up the definition of narcissist and her picture will be right there. But you know, I have a correction for you. Remember I asked you if she had a degree and went to college? She
She
actually did go
does.
to college.
Yeah, she
She actually
does.
did go to college. So
Business degree.
big up for stupid mayor. But listen, here's the thing. So they were in the, I don't know if you heard in the back when she was speaking, somebody said, uh-oh, that perk 30 just kicked in.
Yeah, I did hear that.
So yeah, the rumors in the streets are that the water she was drinking, that Fiji water, was already open, so it's probably full of perk 30s. I'm like, okay. But listen, shout out to Hannibal for the video. I love Hannibal. And late night Jedediah and the LNC.
Mhm.
So wow. And she on here, and if it is her, I am so glad you're here, because we we welcome those that are lost. Bring in the, would you say, Pastor Robert, bring in the flock. I don't
Yeah.
go to church. I don't know what to say. So go on, pray for it. Here,
Yeah,
go ahead.
here, I'm going to show you another clip here from another meeting in Hannibal. This is from a regular board meeting where, again, and this is the audio will be a little bit better on this one, where
Oh, this is a good one.
it's going to be messed up, and this is what is going on either in Dolton, the village of Dolton, or the Thornton Township. Stand by for that one.
Oh no, he tastes like Tootsie Rolls. Listen, Tiffany, if this is really you,
Your cars were about to get repoed.
you'll be dressing your ass off. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So I'm gonna leave that right there. We'll put that on the
So when
table.
you be careful, there's life after this girl. And you have to move on. And if you're on camera lying for her because she told you to lie, believe me, it's all recorded. Everything's recorded. And be careful not to lie on something that can easily be proven that you lied. The chief said it was handled. It wasn't handled. They almost repossessed the cars. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. So, trustees, residents, keep watching. Don't trust the YouTube page.
Yep.
Don't keep putting this.
Shout out to
Dolan
YouTube page.
It got to stop. And again, nobody was checking for this until the mayor got on TV and lied right through the camera, smooth, without a bite in the eye. That is dangerous when you can lie like that easily, or stuff that you know can be verified is true. So thank y'all so much, trustees. Keep fighting.
Fantastic from Steve right there.
Accountable. Keep fighting for transparency, and don't let her bankrupt this town and then blame it on y'all. And Trustee Belcher,
time is up, sir.
Please put our picture back up.
Time is up, sir.
Yeah. Shout out to Dalton Trustees YouTube channel. You definitely want to check that out. Charwayne Burns with $10 super chat.
All right,
Appreciate
ladies
you.
and gentlemen, again, I'm going to say it this last time. You cannot disrupt the meeting.
No one's getting disrupted. What are you talking about? And shout out to Gig Giggity. 5 memberships. Much love, bro. I know you support a lot of my channel, a lot of stuff that we've been doing for the last years, man. Appreciate you for those that I love, man. Really appreciate it. But there's no disruption. They don't like what they're hearing. What they're hearing.
Good evening.
Stubbs is in the
everyone.
house.
Board of Trustees, residents for the village of Dalton.
This is
I'm
a real leader
Valerie
right here.
Stubbs, former trustee for the village of Dalton. 23-year resident. Been in politics all my adult life. I'm 65 and I've been in politics ever since I was 18. It was a statement made by Keith Freeman that the village of trustees would not vote on to take a bond out for Homewood disposable. Well, for $1.4 million. Correct me if I'm wrong. The residents pay over $2 million every year for Homewood disposable that's included in their water bill. So I wanted to know why in the world would you want to take out a bond that the residents have to pay along with the interest, notwithstanding after you pay the 1.4 million, you have $600,000 to the good. It was also stated, and that gentleman said it best, that Mr. Keith Freeman, if you can't take care of the business of your own house and pay your bills, and this is public information, and you have to file bankruptcy, and you do not include both of your salaries, the one from Thornton Township.
Yeah.
I don't know what your position there is because I have FOIA and my FOIAs don't get answered. And also the village administrator. I've asked, are you a village administrator, 1099 or with benefits, or are you just a plain 1099? So today I'm asking that you either step down or the trustees for the village of Dalton that voted you in to vote you out.
He needs to leave.
Because you are no good for the residents of this community.
Yeah.
Also, I want to ask the question again. I asked it the last meeting, but the mic was cut off. Why is Trustee Belcher's picture sitting there as opposed to being
Put
on the
that
wall
picture
with
back up.
everybody else? It don't make any difference whether or not, Mayor, you like an individual or not. This is business. This is not about liking or disliking. This is about the business of the people from the village of Dalton.
Ma'am, your
Thank
time is
you.
up.
Shout out to Stubbs. Fantastic speech. $10 from Kathy.
Right,
Thank you for covering. I respect the residents so much for having the courage to speak up. This is what we needed to really get people to show up, because this ain't gonna stop until people start really taking
First of all,
this seriously.
good evening, everybody, to give me the chance to become in Dalton Village Hall to be talked.
Listen to this,
Whatever
y'all.
I
We're
will
playing this,
talk
and if you
is
want to
nothing
also
but truth.
follow the comments down
I've
at the
been
bottom
in
of your
this
screen.
village been 10 years, Miss Mayor. I never have any problem to be disrespectful to my business, disrespectful to my neighborhood. I've been in this town been 10 years. And the way I have revoked my license, I've been paying my tax good. If I made a mistake, you have a chance to give me the chance to be, I can create my any mistake what I made it. I will try my best to be whatever the violation I have giving on my paper is nothing but the lie. They say every time we have 15 to 20 police car come over there and helping us, that's not good. They never help us like that, and we never expecting. The last time what they give me ticket for $750 to be two girls argument of outside of my establishment, and this is the reason I have to revoke my license. I paying every month $8,000 rent. I have only one child, which one I'm taking care of it right now. I'm taking care of the another kids. I run more than 23 family house in Dalton. You're
Wow.
ruining your own people end of the day, and
Yeah.
everybody get hurt. Is a small people is very important. Everybody run the life just because of the they having getting good pay from the good establishment. If the good establishment, good business not gonna come in the Dalton, how's the Dalton gonna survive?
Great
That's
question.
all I want to talk. I just want to be a fair justice, and I'm not trying to lose revoke my license. I work hard for my money, and you really work hard for your money, and when you have to lose for no reason, it's hurt. It's nothing but hurt.
Good speech, man. His guy's bar shut down for what?
Oh
Thank you for the super chat for
no.
Elaine. Keep up the
Why
good
did his
work.
bar get
Yeah,
set?
he's
Tiffany,
people
why
need to
did
be
the
held
bar
accountable.
get
That's what we're
set down,
doing.
get
And that's
shut
what
down?
these
Tell
people
me
are doing.
that, please. And I would love for you to come on. Stop it for a second, cuz I would absolutely love it. It would be a birthday present to me for you to come on. Matter of fact, you don't even have to get on camera, but you can just keep talking, because I just want to know why you're shutting down these folks' business. They making money for you. I don't even get it. It's all about you because you're the leader. Yes, sis, you are the leader. You are the one in charge. Number one, Ace Boone Coon. Everybody looks to you and takes orders from you. So how can I not make it all about you? But guess what? I'm not the only one. Hannibal makes it all about you. What's his name? Jedediah makes it all about you. Late Night Crew makes it all about you. I don't understand. I don't understand why you're coming for me. And you came for me even before I even mentioned anything about you. We just were going to announce our next show. But now, and cuz, have I not said, did she dress her ass off?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. I give credit where credit is due. Hair be listen, whoever's doing your hair, I know it's been paid a lot. She is doing the work. So you coming for me for what reason? And you can't insult me. It doesn't penetrate. It doesn't hurt me, because you don't know me. You really don't. So, but
yeah. The thing about it is, Super Mayor, Miss Henyard, you really don't know the RN Diva is a combat veteran.
I am.
Yes. So you think you just got somebody from the hood that you just hanging out with online? No. She's very distinguished, very intelligent. And so if you want to have a debate, let's have one sensible, intellectual debate, not this calling somebody a hoe and all this kind of stuff.
Calling me a hoe, telling me I need a facelift, this, that, and the third. Listen. Let's have an intelligent conversation.
Right.
You know, it may be that this may be the one conversation you get to have that everybody else will see, and they'll be like, wait a minute. There's some human in there, but you're not gonna do that. Freeman is your thug. Child, please. This ain't Tiffany. Freeman is a thug, but Tiffany, and if this is Tiffany, let me tell you, you need to clear out your circle.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna throw you under the bus. When it comes to it, when them feds come knocking, they're not even gonna know your name.
No,
You better write your name in Braille. They gonna
like a
be like,
mockingbird.
okay. They're gonna sing like a bird. I'm telling you, Freeman, my
Well,
thug.
here's the thing, Diva. Here's the thing, Diva. And y'all can put your comments down below while we're talking here along with the super bear. That's really her. Listen, understand the feds are already allegedly talking
on
to
that
people.
ass.
They talking to people. And understand something. I hope you have all your stuff, your ducks in a row. Because they already talking to folk. They already calling them. They already visit people's houses. Mm-hmm. You know that. Listen, just today, Congress voted to extend the FISA warrants, where FISA is where they can basically go to a secret court and get permission to spy on you without you having having to go to a judge.
Dear. Now she don't know who she messing with, because Pastor, but
they already. I'm just gonna keep on going with that.
Yeah, you better, because she don't have no idea. That's my thug.
They already are listening on you, doing everything without permission. That's what the FISA warrants. And so now they can do it without getting the warrant. They can just go and pull up the NSA, pull up your text, your emails, your phone calls, and anybody else you talk to.
Right.
So listen, they already in.
Right.
They already listen. Whether they do it legally or not, they're already in. And so you don't have to worry. That's why you need to pay it. You better pay it straight. You better, or here, you better throw yourself at the mercy then and turn state.
You better get in before they do. You better get in and start singing like a bird before they do. Because you know what? Better yet, okay. I listen. If it was a way for you to just understand that somebody's gonna sing on you, Tiffany, Freeman ain't your thug. He ain't your friend. Lacey, I thought you didn't like Lacey. I thought you and Lacey didn't get along. There's my baby. Hey, sweetheart. There's Alicia. That's my little sister. So I thought you and Lacey didn't get along. You better watch him. Watch him.
You better watch it.
Watch him. You better. If you're around hot grass, you better watch him. Snake in the grass. So be very careful.
Read that comment there. We got a comment there from Alicia Hutcherson.
Yes, my sister Diva is intelligent, beautiful, educated, and a veteran. And I didn't pay her to say that. I don't pay people to say nice things about me. I just don't. Thank you for serving our country, and happy birthday, sis. Thank you, Mama. And listen. Take it from somebody that's got a little bit of age on you, because you like to come for me, and tell me I'm ugly and this, that, and the third. We know better than that. But Tiff, you want me to give you my phone number? Call me, because I'm trying to tell you these people are singing on you.
Oh, yeah.
And these elderly people in your township and in your village are suffering.
Yeah.
Their water bills are high. If you want to be a hero, if you want to be a shero, do what's right by those elderly people.
The people's champion.
Right. You are cutting your time short on this earth, sis. Come on, Ma. Come on. Go take care of those elderly people. What's her name? Miss the one that just spoke, who spoke so well. The one is the ex-correctional officer.
Yeah, I can remember her name. Right?
The one, the young lady, the older woman that just spoke. And there's another Miss Mary. Those people are knowledgeable. Those are the people you need in your camp. Not Freeman.
Right.
Not the Smith who was acting a fool at the meeting. Don't he touch little people? He touch kids, don't he? He like kids. Don't surround yourself by the pedophiles. Don't do that. Don't wrap yourself around the pedophiles. Don't do that.
No, that never turns out well. That never turns out well.
And let me tell you, tell your boy Smith, while he was up there singing your praises the other night, you better tell him, if he got a computer, he better melt that bitch down real quick, because the feds is on that ass. You can't be a pedophile and be right here trying to be in the limelight. He need to be in the bushes.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Have you all know shame? Some of you all really do not know, this. Yeah, we're on the internet, but the internet is real.
The
And you put
interconnect.
this stuff out
Yeah.
there and understand it's out there forever, and it's gonna come back, and it's gonna bite you, and it's not gonna be anything you ready to do. You can't say, "Oh, it was AI, but somebody hacked me." No, no, no,
Right.
no,
Right.
you can't say that. You can't say that. So, let me show you a little bit more because I want to show you how the super mayor, how she really can get herself going here, and how she just
Now that's my girl right
She
there.
reminds me of church. A matter an old mean preacher, Eric preacher. It's all. Anyway, I'm gonna get in trouble. So let me just.
Because then she's gonna come after you.
Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. You have to be 65 years of age or older, total household income of $65,000 or less, and you must have a photo ID. Feel free to call them if you have any questions. And if you all have missed our tax appeal. So a few months ago, Assessor Elston held a tax appeal seminar for all the residents. So if you missed the tax appeal for the seniors, we will have an upcoming
Thank you for $20 super chat from Brilliant Disguise. I think the PR team has told her to listen calmly and not to say anything. We'll see. If she can do that, I'll be actually very surprised. I don't think she can handle herself. I don't think she can contain herself.
Right.
I don't think so.
That concludes general announcements.
Here we go.
All right. Moving on. Next, we have Mayor's report. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to the residents of Dalton for keeping me in your prayers. Thank you for loving on me, sending me uplifting messages. I do need that. As you can see, our village, our community, myself, we are under attack. It's a shame that people can come to meetings and just tell one-sided stories and not get the entire side.
Show everything. Oh, you see Delgado over here.
In the next week or two, you will hear myself speak to anything anyone has spoken about me, anything anyone has put out there, because it's facts over fiction for me. So I will state facts, I will show receipts.
All the cliches to get old.
Is back together as one, because there's always one band, one sound. And I don't want people to get away from loving on each other, because there's so much hatred in the world that it amazes me how people can get together and come to a board meeting and just have hate in their heart and not love on each other, try to uplift one another. So my goal is to still continue to do that. What I ran for office for, I ran because I was and still am the people's mayor. I would not stop loving on you and providing a way for you. I wish that people would put facts out there, such as the money that we win and we got awarded. We don't have it. It's coming down the pipeline now for our community. All the programs that we create, all the housing issues that's in our community that we are standing in the fire for. I also want people to know that we help pay your light bill, gas bill.
Oh, there she goes. She's going to go that long speech.
We even did a mortgage and rental assistance, which was really, really dope.
Boy.
A lot of people came out to get assistance. These are things that people don't tell you that we do. Mental health. You guys know I'm really big on helping people get through whatever that issue is.
Yeah, mental health. Yeah.
Because people need help now. They don't need your help when you win or when you're successful. They need you when they're going through their hardship. And that's what I always have done. And I'm going to continue to do. Lead my people, provide a way for them, and go get resources and bring it back to community. Because right now, the Black and brown communities are always last to get anything. And right now, today, our communities are first to get things that normally the other communities will get before us. We have been awarded the most in the state of Illinois, a 6.8 for our village of Dalton, and 9.2 for Thornton Township. The most out of any mayor, the most out of any supervisor. So when people talk all these things, it's all gossip. And I get it, because all y'all are here. People like run off of negativity or he say, she say stuff. I don't sit at tables that people talk about people. I sit at table where we talk about.
Now that's the first thing that you've ever said that I agree with. Useful
right
idiot.
here, this moment, talking about
I feel you on that one.
You would never grow by just trying to put dirt on somebody else. Now, don't get me wrong, that dirt gonna help somebody else because they need dirt to grow themselves. But I just want people to know, like, stop with the mess. Because at the end of the day, we still gonna be a village. We still gonna be here when all the cameras leave. We're still gonna be a community, and we still gonna take care of thy neighbor, no matter what. But right now, it's nothing but a show, and it saddens my heart to just see that people focusing on just the minute things, the things where you gotta throw your hand, throw your rock and hide your hand, and that's what's going on in our village. And to my staff, I apologize for all the mess that the Board of Trustees have created as it relates to people coming into our community and basically harassing you guys. All right, quiet down, guys. Quiet down. Quiet down. You have to listen. If you don't want the message, down, you don't have to take it.
Here we go.
But I apologize for that because a lot of that's going on, and that's the stuff that you guys don't see. And it's the tunnel vision that I'm speaking of. You one-sided. You only hear one side. You don't hear anybody else's side but the negativity. And I'm here to tell you that they are having issues. Stop creating chaos in your village where we all lay our head, with some of us do. Because I don't know where they lay at, but where we lay our heads at, y'all got to stop that. Because no matter what, like I said, when the cameras and the mess go away, we still have to live here. We still gonna see each other in the grocery store, in Walgreens.
Where's the receipts?
We still gonna see each other.
Just show it.
So that's why I keep trying to preach and teach that you have to love on each
Preach
other.
and teach.
So the youth,
Well, I told you
please
that.
love on them. I know you guys like turn your back on them because they make mistakes. They human. We all human. We all make mistakes. But it's a matter of how you come out of it. As I always say, we gotta go through it, but we gotta grow through it. And the people that live here have to make sure you pass the baton and make sure that you loving on the youth.
Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, this is an official meeting. This is the mayor's report. This is her rambling on.
For guidance, but yet the older people sometimes don't get it. And I'm trying to educate the people, so you have to be willing to take
Justice for
a
Alexis
message in
Wilson.
and then make a judgment. Which nobody should judge anybody, but only judge when you got both sides of the story, not one side of narrative.
Bring the story right now. You're talking and not saying anything.
With
Just
that being said,
tell us what. Tell us the problem. Like, what's going on?
To Women's History Month. This month is Women's History Month, and I want to uplift women throughout the state of Illinois to keep pushing.
If you wanted to stop all this criticism, just tell us what's going on with the money.
And strong arm them and tell them what to do, and don't think that they're not going to fight back. So I want them to know, keep going. Don't give up. Never, never, never give up. And keep pushing no matter what you do. And this is to my women, because I know how hard it is. It is a boys' club. And
Her women. Her identity. I'm black. I'm a woman.
I have
blah,
two
blah.
big, powerful seats, and everybody thought they was going to be able to come and tell me what to do. They thought they was going to start this little smear campaign, and I wasn't going to fight back. I'm going to always fight for what's right, and I'm always stay the course, and I will be victorious when all the dust clear. You see, mark my words. So, with that being said, I'm going to go into this veto message. The veto message is related to the secret squirrel means yes, that the Board of Trustees have, and that's a meeting that's a violation of the Open Meeting Act. You cannot have a quorum without actually coming here. Your meetings are set here for Village Hall, but yet y'all go everywhere else to have this meeting and to talk about village business. The Board of Trustees, and I repeat, do not run the Village of Dalton. It's up to myself, the village administrator, and our administration. That's who run the day-to-day. That's who run the day-to-day in any other municipality, but people don't got the facts, so they don't know
Stop
what
it.
to believe.
Stop it.
You just listen to one
Cut.
side,
Stop.
and then get both of the sides to know what's.
God damn it. I thought I was going to be able to get through it, that municipality. I can't. It's the
She's illiterate.
moot. It's a moot point at this point. It's a municipality. Municipality, not a municipality. You have to enunciate.
Yes.
You have to enunciate. Why you over here going for me? I'm gonna need you to look up some definitions and sound out your words. Municipality. The late night crew has a sweatshirt that says municipality on it. Listen, ma'am, please. Okay, go ahead.
We gotta learn how to talk if we're gonna lead. You can't lead if you can't talk. Somebody ought to send me an offer right there, a donation right there. You cannot lead.
Send me a donation right now for Hooked on Phonics, please, and also send me a donation for Babel. We'll say it in Spanish.
And, yeah, I normally have videos, and today I might have two. But
oh no,
want to see anything that's
two
going
videos.
On with myself, anything that's going on with the truth, with the facts, with the receipts. I will be posting on Tiffany Henyard on the Move podcast. You can go to Spotify, Amazon. You go to any of those platforms to see what is going on, and I will drop the first one this Friday. So stay tuned. I know everybody asking and been texting me about it. So I just want to put that out there so you know it is coming. So
G,
It's the accent. It is asking somebody send me a penny or two for clicked on phonics. I promise I'll apply it.
When they sleep, I'm still working no matter what. When y'all leave, we still gonna work, and it's gonna be just another story and another day. So this is the message related to February 2nd, 2024 special
February
meeting, which
2nd.
is the secret squirrel meeting that the Board of Trustees had.
That was a lot of words that meant little to nothing.
There you go.
Little
Sip,
to nothing.
sip.
Throw that water.
Before I deliver my veto to the item
Perk
approved
30.
by the board at their special meeting / secret squirrel meeting on February 22nd, 2024, I must let the public know that the actions of the board are illegal and void from the start. Technically, I do not believe I even
Listen
have
to how she's
veto these
reading.
illegal actions because the board once again acted unconstitutionally and in complete disregard for the law.
She doesn't take the time to
This board
finish
can't seem to
pronunciating
get it
words.
right.
So she said, instead of
The
saying
judges
action, she said
have
action.
told them, and I repeat, they told them several times. They lost every lawsuit. So again, if it's me, I win all the lawsuits. They haven't won one. So everything they accused me of,
That's not true. That's not true.
That's why I said get both sides. We go to court, and I
The cases are still impending. She did
Ah,
not win any. She did not win these cases. She keeps saying that. She doesn't understand how the law works.
She has no idea how the law works. Hannibal is absolutely correct. Did you see she said that Hannibal tastes like a Tootsie Roll? I'm going to have to call Hannibal tonight.
Shocked by what the trustees seemingly do. Not know what, well, let me see. I continue to be shocked by what the trustees seemingly do not know about municipal government.
Someone wrote this for her. Yeah.
Desire to confuse the residents.
And that's why she can't read it, because somebody else wrote it.
Chaos and leaving a trail of destruction and financial hardship in our community. I am ashamed of the continued behavior by Trustee Jason House, Trustee Tammy Brown, Brittany Norwood, and Kiana Belcher.
That's going to be the next mayor.
Why does she
Jason
like?
House.
She should have practiced this.
No, she just got the speech in the Tahoe on the way over.
All items passed under item 7 on the agenda. So that's my veto, and then we're gonna give you a veto of the things they passed at their secret squirrel meeting. I just wanted to point out the things that goes on that you may not know. For instance, the Board of Trustees taking me off the bank account. I didn't even know that. For a whole year, I didn't have no access to any bank account to make any decisions in our village. It was all up to them. Little do you know, I put a correspondent out to the residents, and some of you guys read it. Some of you were thankful for me keeping it transparent because they didn't tell you that, but they illegally went into a bank, Trustee Jason House and Kirk Key, and took me off the bank. And that's how you know that everybody's in on it, because no one called nobody here. This is $1 million account, $1 million account. No one called anybody to say, hey, did you know someone's in the bank trying to remove your name, your signature from the bank?
They need to remove her name from the bank account. Absolutely. I wouldn't want my name on the bank account.
Said it was unconstitutional.
Expeditiously. They need to remove it.
So no one has to lie about anybody, but these are things that my board members are doing, keeping up chaos when we're supposed to work together and move the village forward. It's a shame that right when I got in office, I've been fighting with them, and I still been doing the work for the residents. You need tree trim, you need sidewalks done, you need your streets repaved, you need any type of program, I'm still providing. So that's why I said, check that. Why they creating chaos. They haven't did one thing for you residents, not one. But any ordinance that they pass, anything that they choose to do, they literally put it on their secret squirrel meeting, and they do it because it's beneficial to them. So I wanted to put that out there. And that's for the
Did you see that comment? It said it's hard to practice the speech when you liar, liar, pants on fire. Oh, they flaming her, bro. They have no respect for this lady.
You can check that out. It will be all facts, receipts, things you can utilize, you can repost, because I know y'all like to repost things. And then to those people that don't understand how social media works, I am considered clickbait. Clickbait is when
she's
a
considered
person go and they make a narrative, a story, or something like that, and basically they put out different news, fake, negative, you name it. And basically people click it because it say Tiffany Henyard. They make money off of clicks. I don't know if y'all know how that goes, but that's how this game goes. So that's another thing of why things are moving so rapidly, because it's now a social media type of market. When before it was like newspapers, or you have to live in that community in order to know what was going on. So that's the facts to what's going on, and I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you again for listening to me. Yes, go ahead.
But that feeds you
Mayor's
water.
official veto message is 5 pages, not including exhibits. So she didn't read it for the record, but is requesting that I present a copy to you and that you print it in the minutes verbatim as written.
Oh, this guy right here, we're gonna be talking about him too. He's making a lot of money with this situation. He is connected.
All right. Next on
He
the
think
agenda
these
is
black
right
folks are a bunch of clowns, and he is taking their money and laughing all the way to the bank. If they think he has any respect for them, as he's, are you kidding me?
Low.
Like, I cannot. Hey, Iris Blatch, thanks for joining. Listen, you know, this guy is raping them with the money, and she has yet to show a receipt.
Let's read the comment here from Iris Blatch. Why is she speaking as if she's on the bullhorn in the hood? Zero professionalism. Yeah, she does. Thank you for that comment, Iris Blatch. She does sound like, you know, the people at the tent revival under the tent.
Yeah. The tent revival, you can hear from from back street. You can, baby, come on. Listen, let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
some of the volume is low, and I can't really
I
increase it as
want
much as
Jason House to be the mayor. I don't think there's going to be a whole bunch done with this lady. I think that if anything, I hate the fact that the feds are even there, because federal prison is like a country club. I want to see you, you know, straight thugging it in an orange jumpsuit and bedazzling that bitch just so you could feel good about yourself, you know. But going to federal prison, the penitentiary, it's a cakewalk. I mean, it's a country club. They get steak, lobster. I mean, they eating well, they sleeping well. They're not in cells with nobody else. So, and she'll plea bargain down. She won't spend a day in prison.
Well, here's the thing. I said that when we were talking about attorney Lori Lightfoot coming in. We're getting ready to transition back over to our next segment, Black Women in America, Trouble in the Barnyard. And when we get through that and talk about it, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you, because this is not by chance.
This is a trend.
This is not by chance.
Yeah.
Those women that are on that flyer or that graphic that we did, Trouble in the Barnyard, 14 of them. We talked about the judge in Douglas County. What was the name? The one that wasn't showing the booty, you know, from Atlanta area, Douglas County judge. You know, her old city girl.
Yeah, those city girls.
You know something? All of them, a lot of them, Letitia James in New York, Bonnie Willis, the city girl judge there in Douglas County, Georgia, Tiffany Henyard, and we can go on and on. All of them came in office between 2020 and 2021. What was going on in 2021? George Floyd, Black Lives Matter.
That's right. They got to make the face of America black just so you stop acting a fool about George Floyd. And they're all plants. Yeah. They're all plants. And what's happening, they're not thinking. They're like, oh, yeah, I'm moving up. I'm doing. But these people are planting you there, and you are the fall guy. They're coming back for you.
Right.
They're coming back, and they're going to pull you out that position, all the while making you look like a fool and a fraud and a thief.
Yes.
She's a thief, you know. Yes, she's a thief.
It's not by accident, folks. As I've been studying and researching to do these series here on Trouble in the Barnyard, Black Women in Leadership in America, the more and more and more as I research, I'm noticing patterns. So we're going to take a quick break. Right now, we're going to take a quick break, just about a 30-second break or so. And we'll be back with our next segment, and we'll keep monitoring what the super mayor is doing. And also, Hannibal is hungry, so definitely want to check out his website, his YouTube page. He's on it. Also, Jedediah Brown.
Yes.
Yeah,
And the late night crew. Hashtag LNC, late night crew.
Yeah.
That's,
So we'll
I got
be
a
right
crush
back.
on him.
And we're gonna have the next segment, and you're gonna see how this all ties together. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Welcome back here to Real Talk with the RN Diva and Pastor Robert. This is Pastor Robert here. We're about to go now into our next segment, Trouble in the Barnyard, Black Women in Leadership in America. We're going to show you here, we're going to be talking tonight about the mayor of New Orleans, Nolans, as they say, Latoya Cantrell. She has been, here's another situation where another black woman in leadership, and even did a lot of stuff during the pandemic and thereafter. And so definitely you're going to start to see, as we continue this series, a pattern here. This is not by chance. This is not a mistake. Somebody made this happen intentionally. Here we go. Stand by for Trouble in the Barnyard, Black Women in Leadership in America, Mayor Latoya Cantrell.
People sometimes ask me, why on earth would you even want this job? The number of reported coronavirus cases in New Orleans is now skyrocketing. Highest in the country.
Hurricane Ida.
Cyber attack. The Hard Rock Hotel.
It's one of the strongest storms to ever hit the United States.
The Cantrell administration has faced more challenges than any other mayoral administration in the history of the city of New Orleans.
We went through storms that are unprecedented. We went through a pandemic that we're now turning the corner on.
The fact that we're having this interview right now,
it's not a given that we'd even be here,
is a testament to the leadership and the decision-making of Latoya Cantrell and her administration.
But you cannot deny the fact that New Orleans is strong and alive today.
So why would I want this job? Because if we don't have a leader that can make the tough decisions, we might not have a city at all. And under my watch, that will never happen.
Today, Cantrell admitted she's been the center of countless investigations.
A year ago, WWL Louisiana reported that subpoenas were issued over payments to an image consultant for Mayor Latoya Cantrell's campaign funds. Records show that since late 2017, the campaign paid the image consultant nearly $235,000. According to our partners at the Times-Picayune New Orleans Advocate, the investigation is heating up. The paper reports that just in the last 2 months, FBI agents have approached campaign donors to see if they received any favors from City Hall. The paper's sources say they did not. Cantrell was asked about the federal probe at a press conference.
This seems to be kind of prevalent relative to Black leadership, and I think that I'm not exempt from that. But relative to investigations, I've been in them, I've been through them, and I'll continue to comply however they come. That's all I have to say on that.
Cantrell declined to say whether or not she received a target letter related to the investigation.
I have no idea what's going on.
Meanwhile, the Louisiana State Board of Ethics is pressing charges against Cantrell related to nearly $29,000 she spent on flight upgrades.
So I'm really not clear on those charges.
$29,000
Specifically, I'm
on
definitely
flights.
not in favor of them at all. But I will comply. I'll do the right thing, but I'm definitely not in favor of it at all.
Cantrell did not answer whether or not she intends to appeal the charges.
Well, Cantrell already paid the city back in full for those flight upgrades after the city council threatened to dock her pay.
Details about the federal investigation into New Orleans Mayor Latoya Cantrell. As sources tell Fox 8, the FBI wants to know more about the time Cantrell spent with a member of her security detail.
That denial comes even though a divorce filing says Vappy admitted to having an affair with the mayor to his wife. Tonight, the Times-Picayune published an article on its website that includes a text message exchange between the mayor and reporter Joseph Craney. That exchange follows our series of stories that show the mayor and her now former security protection, Vappy, spending hours during the workday and even late at night alone in the city's Upper Pantaba apartment. A day after our first story aired on this back in November, Vappy's wife filed for divorce. Then yesterday, we reported on a recently filed amended divorce petition alleging an affair between the officer and Mrs. LC. Sources confirm Mrs. LC is Mayor Latoya Cantrell. The filing even states Vappy admitted to the affair to his wife and details several days the two, quote, engaged in a sexual relationship. Most of the days listed involve dates in our stories where Vappy and Cantrell spent hours together alone in the apartment, including one night when Vappy left at 12:42 a.m., Cantrell 45 minutes later. But now Mayor Cantrell responds in that text message to the reporter. She wrote, "By the time I complete my tenure as mayor, I would have slept with half of the city of New Orleans based on false accusations that come my way sometimes daily. This is only one of them." The mayor added, "If I were a man, you would not be texting me about this BS." Experts say any relationship would likely violate NOPD and city policy. Vappy has been reassigned and is no longer a member of her security team. Cantrell has refused to respond to our requests for comment on Vappy and their relationship.
5 days after Mayor Latoya Cantrell made comments about women and their involvement in crime, she apologized. Well, last week, 3 women were shot and killed in 2 separate incidents. Not long after, the mayor claimed the acts were not random and said women are also involved in crime. Alyssa Curtis has more on today's apology for victims' families.
Last week, 3 women were shot and killed in less than 24 hours. Asia Davis was killed in New Orleans East Thursday. Jediamond Jones and Imani Williams were killed outside a hookah lounge early Friday. Just a few hours later, Mayor Cantrell said women also play a role in violent crime in our city. The families of the young women who had been killed expressed hurt and anger towards the mayor's comments. According to the mayor, she's apologized directly to the families. While she says she is sorry her words hurt them, she still echoed similar sentiments Wednesday.
New allegations tonight against New Orleans Mayor Latoya Cantrell.
The Metropolitan Crime Commission alleges that she has been living in a city-owned apartment in the French Quarter. WGNO's Anna McAllister is at the Upper Catawba apartment building in Jackson Square. Anna.
High drama today. Today, Mayor Cantrell fired back at investigations of key staffers like Communications Director Gregory Joseph by members of the City Council. Now, Mayor Cantrell and Council Member J.P. Moreau went head-to-head today in 2 separate news conferences. The city leaders each blamed the other for a toxic environment. Alyssa Curtis was there as it all unfolded.
This council continues to pour hundreds of thousands of dollars of taxpayers' money into investigations that continue to yield little to no results at all.
Cantrell's accusations stem from her addressing the council's investigations into mailers the council says were sent illegally in response to the recall. Cantrell said the investigation is unconstitutional, but declined to further explain.
There's gray area. I believe that there's level of things that are unconstitutional. That's my opinion. That's what I'm sharing at this time.
Why are y'all here?
We're trying to talk to Gregory.
No.
We're not allowed to ask him for comment, anything. We can't even get him to say no comment.
No, nothing y'all leave.
I just want to know, is he ever going to hold anything?
Real Talk with the RN Diva and Pastor Robert podcast. Now streaming on X. Yeah, that was a guy and one of her sisters. But anyway, Mayor Latoya Cantrell. Look at here. I can't hear you, Diva. Can't hear you. Let's see here. We've got Kawana Reed. She's throwing that old around. Diva, we can't hear you, Diva. Oh, my. No, we can't hear. Oh, wait. Go ahead. There you go.
Keep playing with my emotions. Look who has entered the building, Kawana. Hey, Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy.
Hey,
Long
Chrissy.
time no see.
Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, she was throwing that old kitty cat all around, throwing it out of both pant legs, little nasty self. But she's so well spoken. The difference, the polar opposite. That
no, she was kind of smacking her teeth though when she was talking.
Well, it's better than municipalities. It's better than municipalities.
Listen, I ran out of time in putting that video package together because let's go back. She was having look who this had. She was having an affair. She was having an affair with her security detail, one of the police, New Orleans policemen, who was married. Who's they're going by divorce now. But Latoya Cantrell was also married.
Oops.
6 months later, her husband passed, 56 years old. So her husband was on his deathbed, and she was at that apartment. Now let's go into the apartment.
Wait a minute. Because the FBI would call that a clue. Listen, the man just fell off. Was he sick? Did he have
They said he had a stroke, and so he never recovered from the stroke. They got a 15-year-old daughter. 16.
She was stroking. That's what she was doing. She was out there stroking. She was out there stroking. That's hella nasty stuff.
Listen. So that apartment is city owned. Okay, for when they have guests come in to do fishing, they got to go somewhere and do business or whatever the case. She was actually staying in the park because that was her little hookup spot. That's where you saw there in the video where at 12:45.
That's a smash pad.
Yeah, smash pad. Where he was coming out and he was going home, and then 45 minutes later she came out. Right there in the French Quarter.
First of all, they don't even know how to creep right.
Right. You come out the same. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. But you come out the same though. You know the camera's out there. You the mayor.
You know the camera. They know they watching you, lady. Come on, bro.
They don't care.
Man.
So
Wait a minute. Is it a prerequisite to be a politician? You must be hunching your security detail or your coworker.
Let's
I mean,
ask
these folks is just
Tiffany. Let's ask. I don't know.
Look at Tiffany. That's somebody else's husband.
Allegedly.
That's somebody else's husband.
Right. And here again, because I got an argument with a preacher today because he was saying about with Fonnie Willis how that who she was screwing didn't have nothing to do with the case of Donald Trump's case. I said yes, it does.
Absolutely, it does.
Nathan Wade's wife was filing for a divorce, and when she found out that he was getting almost $700,000,
he was hiding money.
Okay,
he was only
that's how that came out. But that didn't have nothing to do with it. I said yes, it is because they're officers of the court. So when it all came out, it had to be dealt with. But the issue is, still, we're sitting up here. She still did it. If she wouldn't have done it, the woman.
I don't care what the reason is. It was done.
Right. And for a long time, since 2019, allegedly. So
Well,
here
I tell
again.
you, it's that goddamn pandemic. That pandemic done made everybody go crazy.
But listen, she said it. So here again, these black women in leadership taking somebody else's husband.
They're plants. They are plants. I'm telling you, they put these women there to take they plants. Because nobody will go after a black woman. Oh, poor black woman.
Because they're going to play the race card, the misogynistic card. I'm a woman. I'm black.
Tiffany pulls that all the time. She pulls you're going against a black woman race card foolishness. We see you black and we see that you're a woman. And you know it too. So why are you acting a damn fool?
Right.
Why are you stealing those people's money?
Let's continue with the story. Watch this. Mayor Cantrell, during the pandemic, she went to France for some mayor's conference or something like that. She decided she was going to upgrade her flight to first class. upgrade her hotel to a 5-star. So that's that money that she had to pay back, or they were going to dock her pay. $17,000 or something like that. Okay, who that sound like? Ooh, Tiffany Henyard.
Well, at least she paid it back.
Yeah, what's it? Right. Fannie Willis going here, going there, going cruise, all kinds of stuff. Let's continue more. Also, you heard there that they've now had to evict her out of that apartment. That one, that just all this is. Listen, those stories were all in the last couple of months, 7 months. It's not.
God, that's embarrassing. Is she still the mayor?
Yeah. She's running for re-election.
She's still the mayor.
She running for re-election. I don't know who's gonna. Well,
the next person that's trying to smash.
So here it is. So that officer, Vappy, he ended up getting assigned to another detail and everything like that. But of course, his wife still divorced him. Her husband dead. She's been evicted out of that apartment. They were a smash pad.
Boy, she having some bad luck.
And you know, did you hear at the beginning? I don't know if you were on. She spent, tens of thousands, several thousands of dollars on an image consultant. Another one. Did you see the picture? Did you see the picture?
These are the most vain. They're so vain. How many $20,000+ Tiffany Henyard put up for her PR? Ain't that town ain't even that big for all them damn billboards. If I had to drive by and see that face every day, I probably would upchuck.
The average person there in Dalton makes about an average of $24,000 a year. Now look at there in the middle of your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Latoya Cantrell, Mayor of New Orleans. That right there spent a couple to tens of thousands of dollars, about over $10,000 on an image consultant.
To do what? They still got some consulting to do. Put that picture back up there. Put it back up there.
Now, at least Tiffany.
You see, look. Now listen, her hair be slayed. I'm a little confused by the baby hairs because the baby hairs give me a little bit of. Oh my God. See the baby hairs? They don't swoop. Listen, at a certain age, you don't even have. You brush your hair from the back of your neck to get some baby hairs. Now, listen, look at that. That looked like a whole. When you listen, she's 40. She should not have no baby hair. You a baby lady.
Why do they call it baby? I've heard the term. Why do they call it baby hair?
It's the little thin rim of hair in the front that never really reaches down like long. But folks is swooping it around like it's a wet. I mean, it used to be just here. Now it's down on the side. You know. Like literally, these people look like they should be a part of the Addams family. It's just swooped down. I don't get the baby hairs. Oh hell, I don't. We need to start a movement.
No baby hair.
No baby hairs after freaking 25.
It's just like listen, totally off the subject, but just like those guys that still want to wear the dreads and the braids and the hairline way back here. At some point, you got to give it up. Give it up, Doc. Give it up. Give it up.
At least they still trying.
Stevie Wonder was doing that, but he finally, about a year or two ago, he was. Stevie.
He shaved it? Did he shave it?
Oh, yeah, he's clean shaven now. He's clean shaven now.
Praise God. Because it was pulling all of his brain matter to the back. I was scared. Scared.
Stevie get a pass because he's blind.
Ooh.
He get a pass because he's blind. But for all of y'all that's on there, who can see, we got a comment here from Big Worm 28. Love the show. Thank you so much, Big Worm. Thank you,
Big Worm.
Listen, thank you. Spread the word.
We need to have a moment of silence for Stevie Wonder for finally putting that hair together. He finally released that hair from
Stevie finally said, you know what? This is save it all off. And
let God use you, honey. Let God use you. Because, baby, when I tell you, I was scared his brain matter was going to come up. I was scared for him. I was going to see if I was, oh, Lord Jesus. But let
me see here. Yeah, here's one. This is not an old, this is let me see. Yeah, he was.
I have an itch, folks.
Right here. Let me show you. He was really, this is when it was still
Oh, that's when he was still holding on for
He
dear
was still
life.
holding on. He was still
Oh,
holding on
praise
to
the
it. He was
Lord.
still on to it.
Praise the Lord
But,
above.
but I'm trying to find one where
Ooh,
he did share. I
wow.
saw because he's a member of West Angeles Church of God of Christ. So sometimes he plays the organ, and I saw him at church one Sunday, and I said, okay, praise the Lord. He finally somebody told him, Stephen, give it up. You got to give it up. Give it up.
Oh, Stephen. Listen, but see, you know how we always say, when folks come out the house looking a hot, funky mess, it's like he ain't got no friends or she ain't got no friends. Because I'm not going to let my friend walk out with their dress tucked into their drawers. I'm going to say, hey, come back in here and let me untuck them drawers.
Right,
Stevie ain't got no friends. I mean,
yeah,
everybody
he got
knows
somebody who's supposed to be dressing them and looking out for him.
Well, they still don't want to. You want to tell Stevie you got 3 strands of hair left.
He can feel it. He can feel it. Can't get
so used to it pulling.
Ooh, good God. That's James Brown. Anyway, but listen, Latoya Cantrell, that's what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. This is not by coincidence that these women are in these positions and that they are just, whatever, just doing whatever. And as a personality type, I believe that the intelligence agencies, the whoever it is, the powers that be, they are selecting these people.
What?
Yes.
Shut your mouth, big
psyop.
worm.
I believe it's a psyop.
What?
Oh, was
I never
Big
even
Word 28 says, I believe Stevie Wonder was legally partially blind.
He wasn't all the way blind.
He blind and cannot see.
Wait a minute. I know how that feels too, because I've been trying to do the contacts, and I'll be digging all up in the back of my eye trying to get them out, and I'll be partially blind. So I understand what Stevie was tearing them keys up.
Oh yeah, he can
I like to see y'all go head to head. You and Stevie.
He can play every instrument.
What about you, cuz? You and Stevie go head to head.
Yeah, Stevie.
I got money on you. I got money. I got money on you, cuz.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But listen, thank you, Big Word 28. I'll tell you, so it's really, I believe it's a psyop. I believe it's a psyop that all of a sudden.
What the hell is that?
Psychological operation by the intelligence agencies.
Get the damn hell out of here. What you say?
PSYOP, 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 where they place certain people in certain positions because they know the personality types that they are, they know what they do, and there's somebody that they have that's agitated. They call that agitprop. They agitate, that's kind of making them, pushing them in that direction. Because this is not coincidence. This cannot, in the same time period, all these black women in these leadership positions.
It's not a coinky.
It can't be.
It's not a coinky dink. And they all cutting the damn fool.
Yeah.
Nobody can be that damn stupid out there, all of them collectively.
Right.
The lady in New York, the lady in Douglas County,
the lady in Orlando,
Willis, Letitia James. What's the girl name? Stupid mayor. Come on, y'all.
Oh, guess what? I've got some good news. This is not an endorsement, but I got good news. Let's go back to Orlando. The city commissioner, Regina Hill, that did the elder abuse allegedly and stole the old lady, 96-year-old lady's money and house and got the facelift that she needed to get her money back on. That lady, Regina Hill.
Right.
Remember her? Well, her seat, remember Governor DeSantis, old Ron DeSantis.
Old Sanctimonious snatched it, didn't he?
Yes, he did. But
he finally did something right.
They're having a special election for her seat. And guess who's running for her seat?
Mickey Mouse.
No. Erica Dunlap. I know Erica personally. This is not an endorsement. Erica Dunlap was a student at University of Central Florida back in 2003, 2004. She also won Miss America back in 2003 or 2004. She's an attorney, and she's come back to Orlando, and she's running. Now, I believe, knowing her personally from when I passed there at UCF, she's good. She's good.
Okay, so hopefully, and we can endorse it. We can endorse it if that's what we want to do. But listen, you need to call her before she do it, and you tell her, don't get up in there showing your ass. And tell it I said that. Don't do that. Because listen, there's not very many of us out here that got sense. Everybody else is out there.
Yeah. Here it is right here. We're going to kind of verse you off here because we're still on our black women in America. I want to show you this article. I'm just reading this right now from the Orlando Sentinel. Here it is. Diva, can you read that? Now I lost her again. That wasn't me this time.
Erica Dunlap, former Miss America, joins race for Orlando Council seat. That's a good move right there. Scroll it up, bro. Nope. What had happened was
it's got an ad on there.
Former Miss America Dunlap is the latest candidate to join the crowded District 5 race, bringing the field to 10 candidates, and 9 probably corrupt as hell, with still a few days more to enter. Dunlap was crowned Miss America in 2004. I don't remember her. And previously was the first African American to be named Miss Florida. That's because I didn't run.
Okay, so she ran before in 2016. And Regina Hill beat her?
Right. And Regina Hill beat her in 2017, pulling in about 25% of the ballots cast that year. I bet they regret that shit now. The seat is open after Hill was suspended last week by Governor Ron DeSanctimonious following her felony indictment on several charges related to fraud and elder exploitation. There is a special place in hell for people that exploit the elderly and the handicapped. Yep. May you run through hell with gasoline draws on in Crocs. Anyway, I believe that we're in need of healing. Pray for him, cuz. Dunlap said at a campaign kickoff event streamed by Fox 35, we have to find ways to speak to and deal with a variety of issues and a variety of people. And we need a leader who can lead with love and compassion and not taking that lady money and going to get a facelift. And you really need to go back over there and get some money back. Go over there and see if they can get you some change, because they need to be giving you some money back, because you're not looking like you need to be looking. Her website lists as her top priorities encouraging more affordable housing, supporting neighborhood associations in the district, and creating a safer downtown and nightlife scene. What does that mean? Is it a lot of crime there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, lovely. The race, which opened Monday, has drawn a host of candidates who have already filed initial paperwork. Moliere Demonching. Oh, these names. Tayakisha Ellison, Lawana Gelzer, Cameron Hope, Coco King, Travaris McCurdy, Miles Mulrain. I'm not doing that because she got baby hairs. I know it. Shaniqua Shan Rose and Tony Smith. Oh my God. Candidates must qualify for the ballot on Tuesday, either by submitting 625 petition signatures or by paying $2,288.76. The winner of the race will serve out the remaining time on Hill's current term, which runs through 2025. However, if the charges are dropped or resolved in her favor, Hill, she could come back. Election day is May 9th. If no candidate receives more than 50% of the vote, the top 2 vote getters will advance to a runoff on June 18th. A lot of the other candidates are likely going to purport that I'm in this to showboat. I'm in this thinking it's a beauty pageant, Dunlap said. I'll tell you one thing is for sure. I'm well aware that this is not a beauty pageant. But if it was, I'd win that too.
Go on, girl. Go on, girl.
Okay.
Go on, girl.
Okay.
Now, have you all seen what she looked like?
Me.
Let's find a picture. Hold on.
Is she pretty?
Oh, yeah. She was Miss America.
That don't mean nothing.
Come on now.
That don't mean nothing.
Okay, let me see here. Let me just go. Okay. All right. I'm just going. I can't find the right one to show you, so I'm just going to show you the whole page of Erica Dunlap, future commissioner of Orlando. Take your pick.
Big Worm, which one would you pick? Oh, shucks. Come on. Look at her. She's gorgeous.
That was when she won Miss America back.
She
20 years
is
ago.
absolutely gorgeous.
No, that was 20 years ago. Good God about it.
Damn. Oh, well, we need to see some up-to-date pictures. Hold on, stand by.
That was one that was up to date. Hold on.
Oh, she's beautiful. Oh dear, don't look like no fake. Well, at least she ain't got to go steal nobody money to get a facelift.
Hold on. Here's one here.
She's beautiful. But it's not about looks. It's about intelligence. And it's about integrity.
It's not about looks,
Right.
but I'm just saying.
Right.
But then again, when you put her up to Regina Hill and Latoya Cantrell and Fannie Willis.
Fake Fannie Fawny. She's gorgeous.
Ladies
I just
and
know
gentlemen,
she's smart. Looks and brains. We'll go with that. Looks and brains.
Again, she was Miss America, Miss Florida in 2004. Then she won Miss America in 2004. And no scandals, no anything. I think she's a lawyer and all that. So, hey, I can't believe that Regina Hill, and I'm not talking about beauty, I just can't believe Regina Hill has a rap sheet this long. How'd she beat her?
I don't know.
No,
Maybe the ratchets came out in numbers.
No, I'm going to tell you what it is. It's a psyop. They meant for her to get in there.
For her to act a fool and steal that lady money?
Well,
Has anybody checked on the lady?
Yeah, they
Has
got
anybody checked up?
Yeah,
she got a guardianship.
Yeah, new guardianship, yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying. No, yeah, people understand something. They didn't tell her, go and rob this lady, but they know that they know her personality. They know eventually she's going to do something.
She got a track record.
Right. I mean, Regina Hill's her rap sheet is she can't handle liquor. She got drug convictions. She got theft. She got all kind of stuff going way back to the 80s, child. So again, they knew they put somebody in there that wasn't straight.
My Lord.
Yeah. So anyway, black women in America, trouble in the barnyard.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What the hell is a barnyard? Why'd you pick the barnyard?
For the hens and the chickens.
You're going straight to West Hill. I swear for Jesus. Come on with the next one. Oh, my damn. You didn't run that by me. You did not run that by me. Next time, it's on and pop. You better be glad it's my birthday. Boy, look at here.
The hens and the chickens and the roosters.
You doing too much, sir.
The order. But seriously, the order. Now, there's an order in the barnyard. The chickens and the roosters and the hens and everything like that. And now everything's out of order. That's what it signifies.
Can you eat a hen?
Yeah, Cornish hen.
Oh, he got to be from Cornish?
The Cornish hen from Cornelia. Yeah, listen, after this, y'all forgive me. Y'all get mad with me, send your comments. But did you see some of them names that's running for a city? How they gonna spell that? We can't hear you. How they gonna spell? I vote for Shaniqua. Spell it. I can't.
You hear me? I'm here. Listen, Shaniqua, Tay, Karifa, Lulu, Lily, and Lala. That's who's gonna be on the ballot. You know what it's gonna be? They're gonna Christmas tree. Remember we used to Christmas tree?
On the Scantron.
You know the Scantron? You got a Scantron? Yeah, I got one. Let me get one. The Christmas tree.
Listen, we're having a good time tonight. But listen, put your comments down below. Those of you listening to us on Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, give us a rating, give us a thumbs up, and share this with somebody on that podcast platform that you are listening to us. I'll tell you, we're having a good time tonight. We got one more segment. We're going to go for a moment to our Ask the RN Diva. I always look forward to this segment, so I hope you got something good. But here, I know you got something good, but before we do that, I'm going to let you know this is a surprise. Don't forget, y'all, two things. Number one, it is the RN Diva's birthday weekend. Send something there. $, on CashApp, $RNDiva01 or Venmo at RNDiva01. Wish her a happy birthday and send her little change.
Give me love. Cha-ching.
Yeah, cha-ching. And then also, we want to tell you this. We are transitioning as you support us and support this platform that we're on, these different platforms. As we do it, we're expanding. And here's another thing we're going to be doing, Diva. Sometimes, our conversation can get a little edgy.
Never.
Sometimes the conversation can get a little adult.
No.
So because we don't want to be censored on YouTube, we're on Rumble, we're on X, which you don't have to worry too much about censorship, but YouTube and Facebook, they're a little funny sometimes. So when it comes times with that extra, when we get through, starting real soon, I want to show this to you. We're going to be, when we end the podcast here live, we're going to go over to another platform that's behind the paywall.
Yeah, we're going to get raunchy. We're going to get funky and raunchy.
Yes. That is behind the paywall, so that way you have to pay
paywall. It ain't a lot.
Yeah,
but y'all need to come over there and see me act the damn fool.
That way you can really, you don't have to worry about it being censored or being put off. I'm going to show this to you right now. There it is right there.
Y'all see it.
We're going to call it Overtime. Real Talk with the RN Diva and Pastor Robert. Overtime on Patreon exclusive. So that will be exclusive on Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/TheRCTVNetwork. And you can sign up for free, but in order to get that part, that will be behind the paywall. And we'll do that so that way you can really. And also you can comment a little bit more and interact. And also for those of you who are on interested in our series, A Catastrophe of Confidence, our special investigation of the Church of God Florida Congressional Office. On that, you also can be over there. That's behind the paywall as well. And you might actually get source documents of anything that we source there and put online. So that's going to be starting real soon. Real Talk with the RN Diva Pastor Robert. Overtime. There's a QR code. You can scan that right there. And you can go ahead and get yourself signed up. Be one of the first ones to get signed up for that. It's going to be, you think we're off the chain here tonight. Woo! Wait till we get over there.
Listen, baby, I'm the one that's going to be acting a damn monkey.
Yeah,
I'm the one that's going to be acting a fool. And he going to pray over me because I'm going to need that.
Yeah. We got that prayer meeting after that. But if you want to text that updates, you can text subscribe to 813-285-4974. Text subscribe to 813-285-4974. Standard rates, messaging rates apply. That way you can be the first ones to know when we post something behind the paywall or something that'll be exclusive to our Patreon members. Aren't you so glad about that?
I'm loving that. That's exciting.
We put
I'm
it all
telling
out
you,
there.
boy, you be on it when I'm out here trying to be at these good clears job during the day. You just be working it out.
Listen. We'll be right back in a moment with the next segment. Ask the RN Diva. You want to stay tuned for that. Hold on, Diva. We got to start that segment. We can't hear you again.
Why?
There you go.
You keep muting me.
No, I'm not. You weren't muted. There's something you keep kicking or doing something.
I'm not moving. Okay, this is the Ask the RN Diva segment. And I received another question. Actually, it was more of a statement, and we were going back and forth. A young lady who is 37 years old, friend of mine, who was recently diagnosed with colon cancer, colorectal cancer. So she very healthy up until this point. Was a long distance runner, did marathons, 3 kids, is a doctor and has her own practice, very, very, very busy practice. So the conversation started, how did I miss the symptoms? Especially being a healthcare provider. How did I miss the symptoms? And I'm too young to get this type of diagnosis. Listen, folks, this is one thing. If you never hear me say anything else, let me tell you this. Now, in today's times, these days, however you want to phrase it, there is no age to getting cancer, to having heart disease, to having lung disease, to having autoimmune diseases, because for some reason, I don't know if it's what they put in our food or familial passing it along in your family. You got to know who is in your family, and you need to ask questions about your health. Ask questions about the history of your family. Here she is, 37 years old, a doctor with a busy practice and a very, very hectic family life. That youngest one is off the chain, that little boy. She said she didn't have time to be sick. Well, you're going to have to make time. So a lot of people are experiencing like IBS and Crohn's. So that is masked a whole lot of diagnosis. Like, what should you be looking for? Well, you got to pay attention to your symptoms. Pay attention to your symptoms. If you're having stomach problems and you always feel like your stomach's bloated, always feel like you're nauseous, can't eat, and when you do eat, you are doubled over in the bathroom. And then there's blood in the toilet. If you start to see bloody stools, I know people don't want to hear that, but listen, people, look at your poop. I'm gonna need all y'all to look at your poop. I want you to get up and turn around and look in that toilet, and I want you to look at your poop. Is it red? Is it black? Does it smell even more foul than poop should smell? And there is a thing. There's such a thing. And if you ever run across any of these symptoms, folks, age has nothing to do with it. Please hear me when I say that. If you have Crohn's, if you have irritable bowel syndrome, it's the gateway to having something more serious. Pay attention to your symptoms. But when you start having blood in your stools and unintentional weight loss, everybody trying to get cute. But if you are having unintentional weight loss, you don't know why you're losing weight the way you are, get to your doctor. Get to your doctor. Keep a record of your symptoms. And don't let your mind say, oh, it's nothing. I'm in my 30s. I'm in my 40s. I'm too young. There's no such thing as too young. Look at the babies with cancer. So save yourself a whole lot of hassle. Check yourself. Don't listen to what everybody else has to say. If you got constipation, diarrhea, your bowel patterns are going back and forth, you need to pay attention. Your body's trying to tell you something. Pay attention. You're watching everything on social media. You know what's going down with Carisha and P. Diddy. So pay attention to the poop and the stool. It's pretty much the same thing. I'm just saying. But folks, if you have any questions, send it over to Ask the RN Diva at TheRCTVNetworks@gmail.com. I will answer you. I will opine. I don't give medical advice. We've had this talk. You and I have had this talk. So go ahead, send me a question. It could be anything. I don't care. Ask me why I keep clearing my throat, because I got an itch. Thank you. But anyway, folks, there's no such thing as I am too young. Pay attention to your body. It will give you symptoms. Sometimes it can be something small, and sometimes it won't. Send over your questions, folks, to the RNDiva@gmail.com. And I look forward to chatting with you later.
Thank you so much, Stephen. Thank you so much. That is so helpful, that advice and your opinion. And so we're so glad that you spend the time, because you're really helping a lot of people. If you can you give us your TikTok handle?
Oh Lord, at the RN Diva. The RN Diva 01. And I'm gonna double check that because I like to change it. But I love to change it. Yes, sir. It is The Devil Is a Lie.
So yeah, she's on TikTok. And so as we upload these, we also tag her in that. On TikTok, I'm at Rob Carpenter II. Rob Carpenter II. Get on there, follow us on TikTok. That's where the party is, y'all. And we just upgrade our ability there on TikTok. So now we can put up to 30-minute segments, and we also can go live. So we're going to be doing some live stuff over there at TikTok as well. But yeah, definitely want to follow her. You can email her a question there on TikTok as well. And then also, if you would like to be a blessing to what we're doing here, what you got it there?
Yes, actually, it's the RN Diva Speaks. Remember?
Okay.
The RN Diva Speaks.
All right, that's on TikTok. That's at TikTok. And so we definitely want to you hit her up on there and see these segments here that has become very popular. We've got some posts there on TikTok now that's got over 1 million views.
Yes. Listen, it's good. Listen, I'm feeling this building stuff.
Yeah. We're getting there.
We started from the bottom, and we gonna get up there.
And
we may not get
all
the way up to the top like
That's
P.
right.
Diddy.
That's right. We can't we can't do it without you all. And so definitely, if you would like to continue to support us with your finances and with your gifts, here's a way you can support us right now. If you would like to be a listen to me, our CashApp $. Can't talk to that $. I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking about it. All right, we'll talk about that in overtime next time. CashApp $RCTVNetworks with an S, or at the RCTV Network on PayPal and Venmo. And if you have cryptocurrency, you can be a support. Send it at Rob Carpenter II. And also, Diva, how can they support you? It's your birthday weekend.
It's my birthday weekend.
All month.
Send a girl a coin. Send a girl a coin. You can reach me over at the Cash App at $RNDiva01. Hey, 1 penny, 2 penny, we can add it up. I don't care. Send it over. Send me a happy birthday and a Venmo at RNDiva01.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Also, if you'd like to be a sponsor to help us out another way, you can always go to buymeacoffee.com/the RCTV Network and just buy us a cup of coffee for $5. You can do a one-time gift or a 2-time gift or a monthly gift at buymeacoffee.com/the RCTV Network. Diva, I've enjoyed myself here tonight.
Ooh, Big Worm, come see us again. Chrissy, come see us again. Alicia, tell a friend. Come see us again. Yes.
Definitely.
Boy, that after hours joint gonna be off the chain.
Yeah, that overtime is gonna be the chain. Because there will be no censorship. And just for one thing here, so we even had a special guest in the comments, the stupid man, Tiffany
Henyard. She said that my little, I just love me some Hannibal. She said Hannibal tastes like a Tootsie Roll. So I'm gonna have to see. Super Mayor, thank you, girl, for coming through. We so appreciate you, him.
Yes. So be sure to tune in to us every week, every weekend, sometime between Thursday and Saturday. We're here live on this platform, but then also by the next morning, we upload this to all platforms, Spotify, all podcast platforms, Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio. Look for us. Real Talk with the RN Diva with Pastor Robert and Pastor Robert. I'm telling you what, it's been a great night. I think it's about time to go. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Woo! What a good one. Yeah.